welcome back to the Rural Project. Today's project is going to be working on Slippery Hill with the excavator and making the path down there a lot better than it is right now. So the plans for today go back down Slippery Hill with the excavator, basically working my way down there and scraping all the dirt on the left as you're looking now, and any of the dirt on the right, so scraping that into the middle where I'll be driving. So hopefully what you can see in the ground level is where the ditch is, and then a hump of soil, and then it drops back down again. So what I want to do is just smooth all of that out, and then on the far side drag some of that dirt over and create a bit of a crown in the road. That's the idea. My excavator skills may not allow that to happen. In fact, almost certainly won't allow it to happen, but at least I'll bring dirt over and it'll be a bit higher, and when I drive on it and it dries out, hopefully it'll be a bit better than it is right now. Okay, so we messed about down the hill long enough. Got the cat warming up now, so let's get to work. What I think I'll do is I'll start so far down the hill and then track up and down a few times just to sort of flatten things out, and then we'll see how we go from there. Soil in that. Just start scraping that onto the access road. Surprising how much dirt there is there. Section here, as you can see, if I try and get down low, water's been running down the ditch quite well, but then it's got to these roots and sort of veered off to the left, as you see here, and started to spill over the path. So what I'll do, I've actually just brought a shovel down, so I'll do a bit of spade work and just sort of get the water flowing underneath those roots, so that we get less erosion of the path on Slippery Hill. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to get a path actually underneath there, which I thought I would do. A couple of options: one, bring the chainsaw in and just cut that root back, or what I might do is just have a quick go with a bucket. It's a mud bucket, and it's going to be a bit of a struggle, but we'll see how we go. If not, I'll bring the single tooth pick back and we'll just sort of smash that root to pieces. Right, let's have a go with the bucket. Whoops, I think I cut too much off. Okay, so now I've got the excavator kind of as close as I dare get it. I don't want to go sliding off sideways anyway, so it's about as close as I want to get it. I'm going to do is try and bring this big tree into grabbing distance. So I'm pretty sure I will struggle if I don't cut the root ball off. I'll give it a go to start with. Put the chain around and just give it a tug and see what happens. If not, I've got the chainsaw there, so I'll come and just cut the root ball off and we'll take it from there. Hopefully once the root ball's off, I'll be able to drag that, or at least drag it into the processing area, and life will be a lot easier then. Alright, let's get a chain around it and try and drag it. This is something in summer you very rarely do, go sticking your hands underneath a log. There's a pretty good chance there'll be a snake there, but now we're in winter. Whilst I don't think they hibernate, but you don't see them. They've buried themselves a lot deeper underground, and they're no longer a hassle. Okay, so that did not go as planned. As you saw, there's a fair bit of movement there. This stump is still pretty well held. What happened there is the wire rope, which is supposed to be 10 ton, but I don't believe it is. Looking at that, that snapped. Going to set me back a little bit. It does look like a main root here has gone and broken off. Obviously there's a few branches up there that need to sort of spin around as I'm pulling this, but I'm kind of hoping if I bring the other chain I'll be able to just tug this away, because I am not going to be able to get back in here with the excavator and sort of push that root ball back into the hole. What we'll do is we'll have a quick look up the tree, see what it looks like up there. And maybe some key branches that need to come off. Well, I guess that's a pretty significant branch that could come off and would take a huge amount of weight off this tree. Yeah, that would sort of take half of the branches that's up here away. I'll do that, just come in with a chainsaw and drop that branch off. get that log lifted, moved out of the way, create a bit of space. First of all, I'll take the root ball off the excavator. We'll throw that up out of the way. Okay, so I'm going to call it a day now. So I'm pretty pleased with what we've got done on Slippery Hill. Whilst it's still not super smooth, there's a lot of dirt being moved into the middle, and I've tracked that up and down sort of 10 times. So yeah, it's still pretty bumpy, but it needs to dry out before I can get it any smoother. Obviously we took that big tree down, and that tree and most of the big branches now are in the pile here. Root balls, there we go, stacked in the pile there. So this big beastie is the one that we pushed over halfway down the hill, and then this one is the one where the tree had fallen down. I've just dragged it over. Next time I come back, drop the chains onto that large branch. This one here, drop a chain onto that, and drag that one down, and I would imagine as I drag that down you'll actually pull this smaller one down as well at the same time, and then when any luck that'll be that whole area cleared. And once that's cleared, that basically allows me then to get in and do my bonfire that I want to do the burn off with all the branches. Basically start working in this area a little bit more and clear it up a lot. Just there's a fair bit of, obviously there's all those branches there that need to be bucked up to length and cut into firewood. Huge burn pile there which I'll drag into the middle here and have a fire, and then what I want to do is level this out a little bit more. So where the burn pile is, we'll sort of bench down in that area, take some dirt out and throw it in the middle here, level it out a bit better. And then what I'm thinking of doing is kind of where the excavator is, have a flat spot there, put like a, I don't know, like a picnic bench or something like that in that area with a fire pit. So this will still be a wood processing area, firewood processing area, but I'll have a couple of nice things down here as well. But that's all to come. There's a lot of work to do between now and then. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please stay tuned, tune in for the next ones. Click subscribe and hit the bell so that you see all the next videos, and stay tuned for the next one. So thanks for watching, wherever you are in the world. Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you soon.